Good morning, everybody. Today I want to show you how to fix a cable without taking all of your work apart. So you can see right here, I've twisted the wrong way. Now, for me to take apart this much work with all these cables and this stuff going on would not be a fun thing. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to find the bad part, which is here, and I'm going to fix it. So we're going to find a little spot here, and I am going to rip back, and then I'll get back to you. The first thing I do is I take the yarn, the work, and I'm going to get to that bad spot. I'm not taking anything apart. I'm just moving it from one needle to the next. As you can see, we're just going to move everything over. But this is really helpful. I mean, at one time I had actually twisted a cable, and it was almost at the very beginning of the sweater. And you can do this. It doesn't matter how far down you are. You just read your pattern up the other way. So I will show you that. Okay, back again. Sorry, I forgot my cable needle. All right, so as you can see, I've gotten to where the bad twist is here. So I'm going to take those 4 stitches off, and that's all we're going to work with, are those 4 stitches. So I am going to pull back, and each one of these is a row. So that's 2 rows, 3 rows, coming up around 4 rows. And you can see that's where the twist happened, or it should have happened, and did not. So I'm going to pick these stitches up here. There we go. So now you can clearly see that we're going to use this needle. I'm a big DPN girl for this kind of thing. And now when you pick this up, when you're working back up, you have to be sure that you get the yarn in order. So I can't pick, for instance, this one, because you have to start with the very one closest to your work, which would be here. So I am going to work this back now. So this is the yarn that I'm going to use here, and I'm going to knit this stitch here. Then I'm going to knit this stitch. I can actually take that off. We're going to knit this one. Then I'm going to come back with the same yarn, the same one that I was using before, and I'm going to knit these 2. One. We're going to grab, it's going to get tight now because, you know, we're at the end there. So 1, 2, 3, there's our 4 stitches. And I'm now twisted the right way. Now, I'm going to turn my work around because now I'm on a purl row. So I'm going to turn it around. I'm going to find the very next yarn coming closest to the work, and that would be this one. So you can actually put your yarn back onto your left-hand needle as if you were just, you know, going to work this if I hadn't made a mistake. So we're going to go back here, find that very bottom one, which is here. And I'm going to, I hope you guys can see this okay. I'm going to purl back. So that's 1. Oops. It's a little fiddly, but don't give up on it because it really saves so much time. 2. 3. And 4, which is the very last one. And if you can see, you'll be able to see it. It's just laying across. There's a piece of yarn hanging there. And you're going to pick that up here. pull it over, and then we're going to turn our work because we're now on a knit side. But you can see it's working up just perfectly. I'm going to grab my next yarn. As you can see here, it would be this one here. And I'm going to knit them. I'm on a knit side. So we're going to knit these up. 1, 2, 3, and 4. And then we have one more to go. So I'm going to turn it around. I'm on a purl side. And I have my yarn here. It's the very last one. So I'm going to just purl these. 1, so that's 1, 2, whoops, 2, 3, whoops, 3, and the very last one, which is here, and 4. I'm going to put them all back on the needle here, and I'm going to show you what the finished product looks like. Now remember, I didn't have to take any of this apart. I just slid it across, and I'm on a right side row. That's where I'll be starting. And I'm just going to get back there, and we're going to have a look at what we've done. And the best part is that it did not take me hours to take apart all of this knitting and to re-knit all the parts that were even good. I am a firm believer in only fix what's broken. Okay, so let's have a look. There we go. Perfect. Perfect. No more mistake. So that is how to fix a cable without taking everything apart. Just the cable. It doesn't matter what size the cable is. If I had twisted wrong here, you just go and do it the same exact way. I hope that you enjoyed this little lesson, and hopefully I'll be doing more in the future. Thank you for watching.